Hey guys, welcome back. This is Invisigoth. Welcome to episode number 10 of my playthrough of Amlup Super Hostile Map Mini Territory 1 Christmas Special 2012. I've come out here. There's our Christmas tree. There's our spawn area. This was an area with a couple of trees, and I've used my bucket to set up a little reed farm here. And the reason I did this is because my reeds were popping out of the ground because the water was freezing. And I knew that this was not a place where it would... Well, actually, earlier when I came through here, it was raining in this little area, but it was snowing everywhere else. So I knew that in an area where it doesn't snow, the water is not going to freeze. So... just by, and it's a little bit of metagaming, but just by virtue of the fact that it was raining instead of snowing, I knew my water wouldn't be a problem here. And just to prove it, it turns out if you look at F3, next to last line, the B is ocean. And if you venture out here into the area where it's snowy, this is taiga, which is just sort of snowy hills. So... this is really the only viable place that I've found so far on this map to grow reeds. So I'll go ahead and leave these here and let them mature, and at some point I'll come back and be able to possibly make a map, although I need more iron and more redstone for that, but I'd rather have it at that time and prepare for it so that I can do it quickly when I finally get those materials, if I finally get those materials. So that is that. Also grab some dirt. Never hurts to have some dirt around as another throwaway block. You don't have to worry too much about losing dirt. I don't worry too much about leaving dirt behind. Not a big deal to me. Not concerned about it. Wow, I am already running out of room. Okay. Let's go ahead and make up what? Let's plop down a second chest. It is a little bit concerning to me that the big chests are green. It is ever so slightly likely that I would not see a creeper potentially. That's quite scary. That's the same reason I always tear down cacti. What am I doing? I'm going to move some of my gear back to this. I'm going to make this sort of stuff that people use. Construction stuff. Weapons and armor. I may just want to go ahead and slap this guy right on me. It's going to be better than anything I can produce at this point. So this is, I don't know, it's a combination of things. It's gardening supplies and crafting supplies, I guess. It's a little bit of a vague distinction here, but hopefully, you know, I guess it'll be enough of a distinction to... definitely need this gear too. But other than that, most of this stuff is either gardening or crafting. So, take that. I can put this in blocks. So, that's a block. This is a block. That's also a block. Yeah. Organizing inventory is exciting and engaging. No, it isn't. Sorry. But I'll keep it to a minimum. Hey, got any more taters for me? Only 41 baked potatoes. Rule number 3, do not take it all with you. Leave stuff behind if you want to have it in an emergency. So let's see. I need to make some armor. I've got some good food. I've got... Boy, I really hate to spend all this on armor. I can blow right through a stack of leather like nothing. Got half a stack left. I guess that'll have to do. My awesome magical leather tunic with protection 2 and feather falling is going to be important. Really don't like using wood for that, but I guess I have lots of wood. And I actually haven't even chopped down several of the nearby trees. So, didn't get that one or that one yet. So I've got some more wood handy if I need it. Hey, more taters. So this tater farm will be a slow trickle of taters. That's really all I need. I'll sort this out off camera. I'll take my magical shovel just in case it's useful. But really all I want to do in this episode is scope out dungeon number 2. I know where it is, and I'll head on over there and see what there is to be seen, and maybe I'll have to come back to prepare more adequately for what I'm up against. Still don't have a lot of arrows. I may get to the point where I'm forced to head into dungeon number 1 and milk one of those skeleton spawners just so I can get some arrows. And enchanting would be great, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon. But I am carrying around a lot of levels of experience. God damn it. Not watching my ass properly. Breaking my own rules. That's what gets you killed. Alright, dungeon number 2. Fire and Ice 2, The Comeback. Let's see what we got down here. Giant enclosed cavern. Stairs down. If I want to be suicidal. What is that? What is that? That, hey, that might actually be netherwort, which makes me think that I may be getting a brewing stand, or at least the ingredients to make a brewing stand. I got a wall over here. There is obviously the wool chest, or as some call it, the Felici box is over there inside of that little blue and purple and green Christmas present looking thing. There is some sort of a walkway up here. There is a red structure. There is a red structure, probably netherrack. That worries me. A red structure. That makes me worried about blazes. I would be hard-pressed to fight blazes with the limited number of arrows I have. Anyway, there is some sort of a, like, fortress here. And some coal. Coal in the wall, so it was acceptable and prudent to use up all my coal because it looks like I'm going to get some more here. So, spiders, skeletons. We got a skeleton with armor over there by the, what I think is the netherwort. I wouldn't mind getting his armor, but if it's just leather, it's probably not worth it. Keeping in mind that he, of course, gets all the protection of whatever armor he has. So, it might not be the easiest thing in the world to kill him. Okay, spawners over there. Like a lot. At least 2 of them. That's not cool. I do not like that. I don't like that one bit. Can you get up here or not? Unknown. Nope, I don't think they can. So I'm just going to slap some torches down here and keep an eye on this. Come on, there. Gotta keep an eye on this. Yep. I can take you out. No problem. Little trick, a lot of people know this, but it's not exactly earth-shattering, but if you have an arrow that is knocked and you've pulled your arrow back and you decide you don't want to shoot the arrow, just switch to another item. You could shoot it and pick it up. That's a lot easier. Alright, what do we got there? Skeletons. We got, I don't know, maybe some zombies, I'm guessing. I'm actually going to bridge over to there. That is creepy hearing their footsteps, but I think they're directly below me. And if I really wanted to, actually, I can even do this, which for the most part will keep everybody from coming up the stairs. Spiders can still get around it, but I'm not worried about it. Hey, you skeleton dude. I don't like you. You're not my friend. You're mean. Oh, I missed him. Screw you too. That, very ominous sounds coming from directions that should not be coming from. I think I'm safe. Some spiders can get up here, but other than that, we're good to go. I can handle a spider. So, 2 skeleton spawners. So that right there is straight up better than what I have in Dungeon 1. So I really doubt I'm going to go back to Dungeon 1 to do any farming of mobs. I'm okay with... Oh, I got to be real careful. A skeleton could have knocked me right off. Alright, so... Oh, hello. Hello, little guy. Who's a cute little spider? Who is it? It's you. Alright, I'm going to bust this down, because I feel I'm safe enough now. I think the only way to get up here is literally coming up the stairs, with the exception of spiders, of course. And yeah, that is definitely netherwort, which means I really would anticipate getting... Oh, there is a hole over there. And it actually looks like... See where that creeper just fell down? There's a hole in there. Maybe a kind of a dangerous place. Alright. Scoping out the area still. Alright, well. How to approach this is really the question. What to do, what is sort of the plan, and how can we deal with the plan if it goes bad is really what I'm trying to think of here. So first things first, I'm going to grab that netherwort, and presumably it's in soul sand. I'm going to grab all that. That may be a bit of a fight. I'll have to put some torches back underneath the stairs. Grab whatever those guys dropped while I'm at it. But at least I've cleared out these damn skeletons, or made it so these skeletons right here won't spawn. Matter of fact, I'll drop this down because we don't need that many torches. That right there is more than sufficient, I hope. Alright, well, I guess the best thing to do right now is to try and clear these guys out from up here. I think I can whack a few of them, honestly. Relatively safe at the moment. It's kind of nice to knock them, but then my hit does damage, and then them falling does additional damage. I could be shot. This is one of those situations where if there was a skeleton down there and he shot me, yeah, I would take damage, but at least I would be knocked back onto the platform rather than knocked off the platform. Hey! What? That's baloney. He was nowhere near me. I don't really get that. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it. Oh. Wasting stuff there. Alright, I guess really what I should do is maybe clear some guys out with some arrows. Oh, that is not cool. little bit of a glitch there. I'm going to go ahead and kill the spiders. This may not be my best use of arrows, honestly. Well, power 3 seems to be really ripping through them. Going to clear out that creeper. Hopefully don't start a war with an Enderman. And I could actually almost make a run for it right now. Get this guy. So, I need to be ready with... a shovel. I need to be full health, or full hunger. I never know how to describe the hunger bar because it's like describing a negative. It's not like I have I have 100% fullness, maybe would be the way to say it. And then you could talk about, you know, satiation, but then there's a satiation mechanic that makes your hunger go down more slowly, and it's very confusing. So let's see here. I think I'm going to go down here, fight for my life, kill this skeleton if I can. Ah! Oh, that was not ideal. Let's go back up the stairs. Oops. Not perfect. Not ideal. Yeah, whatever. Come on up here. I'll take care of you. Come on up here to my house. Whose house? My house. Hey, it's a zombie villager. This is a curable guy. If we had a potion like this and a golden apple, which we do, have a golden apple at least, we could cure this guy and trade with him. And if you get lucky, sometimes that can really pay off. If you get the right combination of things, you could have a single blacksmith that took something like coal or charcoal, which is a renewable resource, and sold diamond pickaxes. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Why not? So the fact that we're getting potions can lead to many benefits, and that's one of them. It's a bit strange, I'll admit. It's kind of a fringe technique, but in my experience, especially on super hostile maps with very limited resources, that can really make a difference. Killing the zombie. At least one skeleton under the stairs. Possibly more. Yeah, maybe two. Let's see who attacks me here. Ah, almost got through without any damage. Alright, I'm going to torch this up because I hate the sounds that they make. Bong-a-ding-dong-ding. Yeah, do that. Burn! Burn! He got me twice, that son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, you just never can tell. Even with a good tactic like that, you can sometimes get tagged a few times, so watch your ass. Have I mentioned that? Watch your ass? A few hundred times? Hey, creeper. What you doing, buddy? Who's a cute little creeper? You are. You are. You're the cutest creeper in the world. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Even though creepers are stupid, they can at least take it this far. Don't blow up my stairs. One of the things I was trying for there, and this is a bit of a, I don't know, calling it a pro tip is probably overstating it, but one of the things I was trying to do here was, creeper behind me. I hear you, I don't see you, but I hear you with your crunching steps. There's two of them, huh? Alright. So as you can see, and you might have gathered this by now, I'm not the kind of guy to just run across there and try and grab the wool. I kind of try and chisel away at an area and make it safe first. And, sorry, I think you can probably hear our cat making ungodly noises in the other room. I kind of try and chisel away at an area. There are some really excellent Let's Players that will just run into something like this and, you know, make a run for it and take the damage and sort of just accept it. As you can see, I'm doing critical hits here because I'm coming off the stairs, so that reduced the number of hits for that guy from 4 down to 3, which is pretty sweet. Alright, well, I can definitely get this stuff. Watch my ass. Alright. Oh, and I really should have been more careful. That could have been a trap, too. And if it had blown up my only source of netherwort, I guess I wouldn't have had anybody to blame but myself. But, I mean, there are different approaches as far as some people rush right in. Some people are very conservative when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I try to be kind of in the middle. Let's face it, it's no fun if you take way too long to conquer these areas. You kind of have to have a balance, in my opinion, a balance between rushing in too early and too long when you have an opportunity. So I try to do a little bit of both. I don't know how well I actually accomplish that, but that's my goal. Okay, note to self, 2 blocks away for the melting. Got some taters. Taters! Watch your ass. These taters are going pretty good, honestly. I mean, just from that alone, I got 7 more taters. So it's pretty sweet. I'm kind of liking that. And I got plenty left. Ditch this. Netherwort, huh? I got 12 netherwort and only 3 soul sand. I'm going to go ahead and plant these guys. I don't know if they'll grow there. Maybe not. I'm going to put them right here for no particular reason. And let them grow. It's a good example of how things change. There was a time where nether... Thought I heard something. There was a time where netherwort wouldn't grow in the overworld at all. That is no longer the case, so thankfully, you know, if I really wanted to be hardcore about it, what I would do is craft things here, because that way I can at least see if a creeper comes over the hill over here where my cursor is, I'll at least be able to see it. It's not going to help me if he comes from the other direction to my left, but still. Alright, more snowballs, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, not a bad start into dungeon number 2. I didn't get very far, but honestly, scoping out an area like that and kind of getting a feel for what you're up against is important. If I were to go into this area and get trapped so that I couldn't actually get back out easily, that could really lead to a bad situation very quickly. The fact that I'm suspecting, it's a total guess on my part, that there would be blazes makes me wonder whether I couldn't... Boy, I might actually even build a skeleton grinder with those 2 skeleton spawners right by the stairs. And I could... Well, I could in theory do it. Because they're so close to the edge of the area, I'm worried that I will actually hit bedrock. Amlup may have put bedrock around these areas. And it would kind of be a waste of experience, but boy, it would get me some arrows fairly quickly. So what I'll do next time is I'll build a little sort of mini poor man's grinder for those spawners and set up a little dark area where I can go in there and hopefully not get shot, but yet harvest the arrows from these guys. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I think I need at least a stack of arrows, and I'm looking at you know, I've got 11 arrows. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a naughty zombie. Die. Zombies are also great because they'll make a hell of a lot of noise when they see you. That's a sort of a subtle thing that some gamers don't necessarily notice. That growling, as soon as I heard it, I knew a zombie had seen me and was headed towards me. Of course, it doesn't help you with creepers, and I think even skeletons may have like a little bone click they do when they see you. I couldn't swear to that, but I'm pretty confident zombies do. And spiders do have a little bit of a chirp when they see you, so you can sort of get an auditory clue that they're headed your way. So, I guess that'll do it for this episode. Ooh, if I'm gonna sleep, I have to sleep soon. I'm gonna do it right now. Can't! Just missed it. Oh well. Is that guy? No, don't come after me now. He was up here. I saw the purple sparkles. Alright, so that's it. Into dungeon number 2 next time to get some arrows and then move on to the fleecy box, move on to the wool chest. As always, if you have any comments, suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thank you very, very much for watching. If, you know, it wasn't for you guys, there would be no point in doing these videos. So please let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. And thank you very, very much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.